This again, see if my phone won't drop. So, I'm listening to Horde Rife. The new Horde Rife album is called Domestakvad. I don't know how you say it. Here's how you spell it. Domestakvad? I don't know, but you're listening to it and obviously it rips. Another one of the greatest things to come out this year. So yeah, it's been a while since I uploaded anything. Been super busy, obviously. Got a new job, college starting back soon. Had my niece staying with me a while. You might have saw some of those videos on my page. Recorded some fun songs with her. Got a painting from Paolo Girardi. That's a real painting, ladies and germs. My wife got me that for our second wedding anniversary recently. And yeah, here's a new backdrop for you guys. It's just a wall of my own. Fucking Crypt Keeper hanging out. And we're going to talk some music. We're going to get back into some music talk. It's been far too long. And once college starts back, we don't have time to do this. Vampyric Blood, Howling, and Candlelight. This is a blind buy for me. I bought it as a recommendation from my friend Canyon Bickle. I'm really glad I did because it is just a wonderful piece of, nice reflection, piece of this year's black metal. So yeah, the interesting thing about this record is the kind of layout of it. It starts with this like dungeon vibey feel, and then the music kicks and you get this raw black metal. And that dungeon vibe is like a spacer. You got it in the beginning, in the middle, and in the end. And then everything in between is just this super evil raw black metal. The vocal style is kind of croaky and very vile, very evil. And what is especially wonderful is this artwork right here. That blew my mind. When this came in, I opened it up and saw that. I was just like, oh my god, I'm so fucking happy I bought this. But yeah, this is I don't know much about the band. Like I said, it was a blind buy, but seems like they've got ties with Werewolf from Satanic Warmaster. I'm not sure. The label that put it out, something Dark Adversary, I think. Yeah, Dark Adversary. So I got my copy through Hell's Headbangers. I know a lot of people like pre-ordered it, and there was like a version that came with a pen. And I wish I had that. If I'd known about it, I would have been all over this shit. But thank you, Canyon, for letting me know, so I could at least get my hands on that. I don't think there's a vinyl pressing for it, so if you can find that CD, just fucking get it. Just fucking buy it now. Don't wait on it, because it'll be gone. Next up, Helrazor, Living Death 7-inch. This is a 3-piece thrash metal project from Houston, Texas. I've got the Die Hard Yellow Edition, numbered 43 out of 100. I've not researched what kind of stuff they had going on for pressings. These are actually friends of mine. Specifically, John Razor is a good friend of mine. I've known him forever, and I've been asking him very nicely to send me a copy of this. And I've even tried to buy a copy of this, and I managed to get this off of End of Veneer had a copy for sale on their Discogs page. Thank you, End of Veneer, and they gave me a really good deal on it too. So yeah, like I said, it's a Die Hard. So you got this like slip that comes off the side. The artwork was done by my friend John. I think he wants me to refer to him as John Razor if we're talking about Hellrazor. Hellrazor spelled like that. You should check out his other project just for fun. It's called Rip Ass, and his song Too Many Black Metal Bands in These Woods. You won't regret it. You're gonna laugh your ass off. Or what about the other song, Fuck You Forever? Those are both, oh my god, you gotta hear it. Go listen to Rip Ass. It's on YouTube. So like I said, it's on a yellow vinyl. Pusher, and they're Living Death. This is phenomenal thrash metal. These guys, they should be touring with fucking Toxic Holocaust or something. These guys are just top-notch fucking thrash. You got really good guitar work being done by my friend John, and you got Bill and Ted doing the drums and bass, and those dudes are cool as fuck too, and both really amazing musicians, and all parts of other various great metal projects, and death metal, and thrash metal, and all kinds of stuff. Even psych rock. I know one of them, he's got a psych rock project. just look into them, and the possibilities are endless of what you will find of just good music. But yeah, this Helrazor 7-inch, if you ever see it, definitely pick it up. You can go listen to this on Bandcamp. I actually bought it off Bandcamp a long time ago before I could get my hands on a physical copy. And it says that you can buy this on their Bandcamp, and I bought it on their Bandcamp. And then I got refunded my money from their Bandcamp, and it was a sorry message from them. Just give me your 7-inch, I love your music. Anyway, Helrazor, Living Death 7-inch, get it. Listen to it. Alright, so a while back, Runner JMA did a death metal video, and I went through and I bought everything he posted in there. And I was wanting to do a video for it, but one of the t-shirts never came out. I'm still waiting on the t-shirt from Embalmer. I'm still waiting. Anyway, Undergang, Misantropologi. This just came out this year. This is death metal from Belgium, I think. Don't quote me on that one. That one could be wrong, but they are not American. Yeah, so there's the cover. It's back. This is by far the best death metal of the year. Just like from the second it comes out the gate, you got this really catchy da-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na, and so it's already got you kind of banging and into it. And then the vocal harmony that they create, it's just like vinyl. You got the low, and then the high, rather than just being like a screaming, it's like this creepy, this like, and when you hear them together, it just makes this just disgusting, just death, this total death. Like when I hear this, I think total fucking death, which is why this would be the best death metal of the year. There's a couple that come really close. There's actually one that's kind of giving its run for its money, but that's a whole nother video altogether. So before I get to my last metal release, I want to talk about one punk rock release. We're going back to Houston. I used to be a Houstonian. I grew up out there. So bands like Helrazor and that area, those underground bands are some of my favorites. 30 Foot Fall for punk. But here's some more punk rock from Houston, Texas. The Secret Prostitutes. This is a collection of all their first material, and of everything I've heard. I mean, I love everything from them. This is my favorite stuff. John Razor from Helrazor introduced me to this band, and I've seen this band with John Razor from Helrazor, and I just fucking love it. So it's not what you think when you think your normal punk rock. And the style, if I was going to compare it to another punk rock band's style, I would choose Bad Brains, because it's just kind of like off the wall, this very attention deficit punk rock. But the lyrics are all like in Japanese or Chinese, or I don't know. So when I met the band, I remember I asked him, because my favorite song is Aku Benchi Kamu, and I asked him, I was like, hey, what does that even mean? And he's like, oh, it means I hate you. Aku Benchi Kamu, Aku Benchi Kamu, so that's what the vocal sounds like. This is a great fucking band, though. If you like punk rock at all, or even if you're just thinking about getting into punk, this would be a really cool place to start. Weird thing, the pressing has no label. So I managed to scoop up this yellow copy with no label. I don't know if... I think what I read was some had labels and some didn't. So I don't know if this is like technically a mispress then. But I like that. For punk rock, I mean, that's punk as fuck to have a mispress. So it's cool with me. And plus, I just love this band. I was going through some serious shit in my life when I got really into this band, and it helped me overcome a lot of serious shit. And so for that, I will always feel very deeply attached to the Secret Prostitutes. Got some of their other stuff too. I might do something later. But real quick, I want to get into this last record. This is a 2017 release from Iceland. This is Dynfari, The Four Doors of the Mind. It's a concept record about the way that we escape pain in our minds, and they go in depth about it. And yeah, this is a 2017 release from Iceland that is being somehow not talked about. Guys, Iceland is still rocking. I mean, we were all about reviewing Iceland last year, and everyone's like, oh, nothing's coming out of Iceland this year. And I'm like, yeah, Dynfari, The Four Doors of the Mind. If nothing else, go check that out. Short story about this. My sister-in-law was in Iceland when this was released and mailed it back to me. So I was one of the first people, if not the first person in America to have this. But that's an extra special thing because when their last record, Vekford Commands, came out, my wife was in Iceland and she sent me the Dynfari record. So both Dynfari releases I've managed to have my hands on. So yeah, check out Dynfari, The Four Doors of the Mind. That's all I got for you guys. You've been listening to Whoredom Rhyme. I don't know when I'll do another update again, but until next time, Hail City.